The library recently completed a number of renovations to the public areas, including some new furniture, some rearrangements, some changes that are going to make the place a little more user-friendly for patrons, but there's another special aspect that's coming up here, right?
Yes, we are in phase 2 of our remodeling, and we found some old scarred-up tables in the basement. We started off with 2 of them, and they had graffiti on them, like Erica was here, but they were like 1970s tables that were really sturdy, and it seemed a shame to waste them, so we came up with an idea.
All right, and this is going to transform these are these old heavy tables that we all remember from school way back when, but y'all are adding a special touch to them.
Yes, we are painting on the top of them. Karen, our circulation supervisor, is going to is painting impressionist type paintings on the tops of the tables. And we started off with 2, and we have 6 now.
And maybe more after that?
Maybe more after that. Yes.
Okay, and when do you expect to be able to roll these out?
We're going to aim for February or March. We're almost finished. We have to protect them with a finish on them that we're not certain what we're going to put on now, and that's our next phase. And then we're getting chairs. We're purchasing chairs to go with them.
Now, how did the idea come about, and how and why arrive at these kind of scenes?
So we saw the tables, and it was such a shame for them to go to waste. We thought about sanding them, and in a previous place I worked, we had painted rocking chairs in the children's area, and so I asked Karen, knowing that she was an artist, if she could paint something on it, thinking it would be more like geometrical designs or something like that. And she said, well, look, don't you want to bring the outdoors in? Let's bring the feel of the outside in because of the pond and the trees and all the animals out there. So it was her idea for the style to use.
Okay, and we have no idea who Erica was or when she was here, right?
No, probably sometime in the 70s, many years ago.
Karen, first of all, tell us how long you've been here at the Manske Library and a little bit about your background in art.
I've been here for about 4.5 years. I started drawing when I was a young child, went through high school and a couple of years of college with art degree, and then switched into business major. So
a little bit more practical to go a different direction for at least the early part of your career?
At least the early part of my career, yes. When I was actually in high school and wanted to major in art, they told me nobody majors in art. So that was back then. Nowadays, I'm sure it's different for the kids today. But when they told me that, after a couple of years, I decided I should get into something more business and more immediate.
So now the opportunity to come back to it as part of your career here at the library. We have 5 tables that are various outdoor scenes, and the 6th one you're working on now that's a little more specific, right?
Yes, this one is actually a view of the library from across the pond that we have out there. It's going to have picture the nice trees and the waterfowl, the birds that we have out there, the pond with the brick wall. I think people will be really pleased. Hopefully it'll turn out really nice and represent the library well.
And when people sit down at these tables, once they're on public display, and they have a book or a newspaper or a magazine or whatever the case may be, what do you hope that their reaction is? What do you hope they're thinking or feeling?
I hope that they like the tables. First of all, I hope that they like the artwork that's on them. We've put a lot of time into it. Second, I think it'll make a nice relaxing area for them to sit down and do their work, to be able to read and be in a nice, comfortable atmosphere that's different than just normal tables would be for them. So.
And future plans for more of this here at the library?
Definitely. We have 2 tables planned for the children's area. I know that already. The reference librarian downstairs is saying she's feeling a little left out. She has the same type of tables down there, and their phase is scheduled for later this next year. I'm sure that she wants me to do something down there in hers as well.
There's nothing better than getting paid for doing what you love. How exciting has been able to phase this into your job here at the library been for you?
It's really been fantastic, and it's only been because Belinda has actually been working my shifts at my desk so that I can have the time off to paint, and so it's really been kind of neat to come into work and actually get paid to paint. It's been kind of fun. I'll be sad when that part's over.
Well, in the meantime, we can put staff artist on your business card, right?
Definitely.